Mon Repos, are you ready? Let me hear you give a Mon Repos welcome to the champion of the earth. Comrades, permit me to thank you very much for coming out here in your large numbers. It shows that you appreciate the important juncture that we are meeting, and you appreciate the importance of what will take place on September the 1st. Mon Repos, you are a people birthed in struggles and sacrifices. Since your foreparents came from the lodges of Lusiktan and settled in this village, you walked in mud. When the rain fell, you walked in knee-high mud. You had no potable water in this community. You were a glorified squatter settlement from Django Tongue all the way to Richardsville. You had no medical facility. The mothers had to walk all the way to BV to take the children for vaccines. You had no potable water. You bathed in the trenches and the canals. It is as if you did not exist. And then 1992 came, and for the first time in the history of this community, you got asphalted streets. You got water in your homes. You got titles for your lands. And the progress has never stopped. The transformation has never stopped. What we know now as Martysville used to be abandoned cow pastures and swampland. What we know as Block 8 across the trench used to be cow pastures and swamplands. What we know as Block CC Mon Repos used to be pastures and swamplands. What we know as Good Hope used to be cane fields. The PPP government converted those swamplands and cow pastures. We had to dig drains, we had to fill trenches, we had to build streets, we install water, we install drains, we install electricity, and we distribute them as house lots to you, and you paid as low as $58,000. Today, these are some of the most modern residential centers across the east coast of Demerara. And comrades, we did that 30 years before oil. So when we speak about we are transforming this country, you are the beneficiary of, you are part of that transformation. And comrades, it has never stopped. The transformation has never stopped. Over the last 5 years alone, you asked for a new modern building to house your market. It is under construction. You asked for a modern health center. We built it at Block CC and it will be open in a few weeks. You asked for a school, a nursery school in Martysville. We constructed it and your children are attending school. You asked for a secondary school in close proximity and we built an A-grade secondary school at Good Hope. The fishermen at Mon Repos North asked for modern dock facilities for their boats to come in so that they can do their fishing business. And our president and our Minister of Agriculture met with them and promised that we will deliver that in the next 2 years. You asked for more access road in these communities and we are building them. Right now, Agriculture Road is being converted into a 4-lane carriageway. You ask us to fix your sports grounds, and we have fixed the Mon Repos ball field. We have fenced it. We have rehabilitated it. We have installed lights, and the works are still ongoing. We have fixed the Block 8 play field. We have fenced it. We have built it up, and we will put lights there as well. You asked for a new police outpost in Mon Repos and Good Hope, and right there, look where it is fenced. We are putting that police outpost there, and we are putting one in Good Hope. You ask for past land to graze your cattle and your livestock, and we are working with the Guyana Lands and Surveys Department to find a convenient swath of land in the back of the east coast of Demerara that will accommodate all your cattle and all your livestock. We have begun to move all the squatters at Django Tongue who are living on the Sea Defense Reserve. We have given them house lots in Good Hope, and we have given them house lots in Luzikland. We are extending the Good Hope housing scheme right here, and you know that we are extending the Martyrsville housing scheme. Comrades, I have just outlined the transformation that is taking place in your community of Mon Repos. But this transformation is taking place right across the length and breadth of Guyana. Every single village has a similar story of progress and transformation to tell you. On the East Coast Corridor alone, we are building out the two main highways, the railway embankment, 4-lane, and we are building the highway, the traditional highway, into a 4-lane one as well. On the East Coast alone, we have constructed a modern hospital at Enmore, and we are building a specialty hospital, a maternal hospital, and a pediatric hospital right at Ogle. We are building possibly the largest industrial plant at the back of Enmore Estate that will create thousands of jobs for you. That industrial park will be dedicated to serve the oil and gas sector, and that is aligning with the establishment of our Oil and Gas Institute at Port Morant. We have about 4 or 5 five-star hotels that are being constructed at Ogle and Liliandal right here on the east coast of Demerara. They will provide, again, hundreds of jobs for you and your children. And that is why we are building a world-class hospitality training institute so that your children and you can get qualified and certified to get top-class jobs in these establishments. On the east coast of Demerara alone, we have distributed over 10,000 house lots, and thousands of houses are under construction at Enterprise, Collingin, Friendship, Annandale, Luziktan, Good Hope, Martyrsville, LBI, Success, Le Rousseau-Fondaire, and beyond. We have built, the president has already promised to construct a 200 million feet factory along the east coast of Demerara to cater for your animals, the farmers, so that you can get cheap access to feed right here on the east coast of Demerara. The president has already committed also to build a new garbage disposal facility on the east coast of Demerara to ensure that you have your garbage disposed of effectively. We have already also promised you that we are going to build industrial parks so that all the bottom house operations, the mechanic shops, the furniture bottom house operation, the spray painting shop will remove from your villages, and they are going to be located at a different place so that you can have quiet and peace when you are home in the evening and on weekends. Comrades, we know that we have problems with the NDCs. We have met with the NDCs, we have met with you on many occasions, and we have openly discussed these problems. And we are committed to reorient and reorganize our local government structures across the East Coast and across the country to ensure that you get better services from your NDCs, to ensure that your drains are cleaned more regularly, to ensure that your garbage are picked up more regularly. We understand that we have to do a lot more work. Comrades, the next 5 years is not only about continuing this transformation. It is to take this transformation to a different level, to take it to a level that you have never seen before. And we are doing it in a manner that unites our country, because we believe that a united Guyana will prosper. We see national unity as fundamental to the developmental equation of our country. And that is why every day we work towards ensuring that there is equitable distribution of resources. We don't have one plan for Mon Repos and a different plan for Buxton. Each plan is based upon the needs of the particular community, not because of the ethnicity or race of who occupy that community. We are different from the rest. You know what the others are preaching. You heard David Hines. He's a member of the coalition government. He held a whole 1 hour program on TV to complain about Afro-Guyanese lining up at Mon Repos Market to buy black pudding from an Indian vendor. He was at Beirut the other day, and they are openly telling Afro-Guyanese to vote race. They're openly telling them to vote their ancestors. Comrades, I don't wish to disrespect our ancestors, but they are dead hundreds of years now. Why are you voting for them? We say vote for your children. We say vote for programs, vote for improvement, vote for transformation. They are telling you vote for race. We have to break the back of racial voting on the east coast of Demerara and right across the country. And that is what we will do come September the 1st. Comrade, no time in our history have we ever been as close as we are to winning Region 4. And this September the 1st, with your full support, with your hard work, and with the unity that we are enjoying across this region, we will take Region number 4 for the first time. And we will take it, comrades, because of our policies. We will take it because of our programs, because our people from every race and every class are seeing that their lives are being transformed. The racial jargon not working anymore. People are seeing in us the development. They are experiencing the development. So the lie is very hard to tell now. So comrades, people are also looking at the quality of our leadership. We have guiding us is a man who has spent more than 2/3 of his life in government. He spent 12 as president and was the youngest head of state on planet Earth. That is the quality of leadership that we have. We have a young president whose maturity belies his age, a man who is visionary, a man who has commanded and won the respect and admiration of his peers. Today, he's a leading voice at CARICOM. I had the benefit, if not the privilege, of sitting with him at many international fora, and I have seen him distinguish himself. I have seen him articulate his vision for his people, and I've seen him won public acclaim across the globe. Today, he's respected. Today, he's a statesman, and that is the type of leadership we have. We have a prime minister who headed the army for a number of years, and you have seen him distinguish himself in government. So when we tell you, comrades, to vote for the PPP, we are not asking you to vote because of political loyalty. We are asking you to vote because we are the only viable option. But comrades, you know you are a conscious people. You know that the elections are only won on election day. So I want us to commit ourselves tonight. Mon Repos, Good Hope, and neighboring villages, let us commit ourselves tonight that we will work tonight and every single day from now to September the 1st. I want you to have every conversation, whether it is in the rum shop, in the market, in the hairdressing salon, wherever it is, the conversation must be how we're going to vote. And who are undecided, you have to make them decide. We don't want any person sitting on the fence. And you have to organize yourselves from now. We have groups working in every community. You have to find yourselves as part of those groups and join the movement that is sweeping across these communities. Some of you may be registered in a different place where you are living. I want you to make the arrangements from now with the taxi man to pick you up election day early, take you to that place so that you can vote and come back. I want you to tell all the fishermen that they cannot go to sea during that period. I want you to call all your relatives who are in the bush and tell them they have to come out back to be here for election day. We have to do this together. And on voting day, I want all of you to go to the polling places as early as possible. And for Mon Repos, we have ensured that you are voting at convenient places. Marthasville will be voting at Marthasville Nursery. Richardsville, Block CC and Block 8 at Mon Repos Primary and Mon Repos Nursery. And Mon Repos North, you will be voting in Mon Repos North. You don't have to cross the public road. So on election day, I want you to go there early and vote. You have to mark the X2 places. And by 12 o'clock, I want all of you to finish voting. And then I will be here with you. And after 12, we will hit the streets of these communities to find every single person who has not yet voted and take them to the polling station so that they can vote, so that we can register the greatest victory ever. Are we on board? Comrades, once we have that arrangement, you know that we are a party that you can trust. You know that we don't make promises that we can't deliver. And you have already heard our messages over and over again. And once you are able to work with us to secure that landslide victory, we promise you here tonight, we commit to you here tonight that we are going to transform every single life in Mon Repos, on the east coast of Demerara and in Guyana. God bless you. Thank you very much.